So here's a cautionary tale in map awareness, and just generally not playing like a bad. That helps too. So it's a tier 9 game, only excuse me, 2 tier 9s per team. It's Prokhorovka, so I'm going to go for the hill, especially since it's encountered, got to control that. So you can see me telling my platoon mates there where I'm going. Letting them know we don't need to actually contest the top of the hill yet. We just need to bait the enemy team over it and spot into the middle and shoot. Because quite often now, the puppy meta's evolved. They will run tanks down 6th line, and those tanks will shoot up towards hill, which is not a bad idea actually. It works quite well, as long as you know what you're doing. Which of course puppies frequently do not. You can see me being real mature. So we've got quite a few people coming with us actually, which is usually a good thing, because it's always good to have support on the backslope of this hill in case you get rushed or in case they go heavy through town. Also, it means you have less idiots to suicide down 2 and 3 lines, exactly like our KV and M103 are doing. So I come up this side to get spots, while my platoon mates stay more to the left to avoid getting shot at. Don't want to give away all of this, just, you know, I'll scout for everyone else. No reason to have 3 tanks exposed when 1 can do the job, so we spot this guy. Want to get rid of him in a hurry. So I put a shot into him, high rolls him, and then the guys behind start working over the houses using his cover, which is actually not a bad idea, because it flushes him out. It is encounter as well, so I mean if he was just allowed to sit behind that house, he could potentially win the game for his team by casting, which we do not want. So we blow away his cover. Now you'll notice something worrying starting to appear here. The C line, particularly C9, C0. I wasn't paying attention and I did not see that. This will become important later. So 5100, flushed out by destruction of his cover, pops out to take a shot and gets wrecked. And then we spot a bunch of stuff on top of the hill. And make room for Az to go up and hold down at the top of the hill. On the left edge, against the map border, because it's flatter there and you can sit there and cover from the right hand side. If he was to hold down where I am, he gets shot from the middle. It's also a much steeper angle, so he'll have to expose more of his hull to get shots. So I spot these guys, and I don't want to fight them just here, because I have no gun depression. Let my platoon mates roll up, get their attention, and then I decide, why not? So I'm running right a bit. You can see the terrain flattens out where myself and Viet are. That's why I came over this side. Flatter terrain means I can get shots. So I put one through his cupola, he puts one through my ammo rack. The IS-3 carries a lot of ammo in the turret, so you can be racked with turret shots if you're unlucky. Not sure where that hit though, may have been high on the hull, I'll check in a second. So, see, I'm just popping up for shots, and I don't actually see a pen mark. Well, it's a mystery, but wherever he hit me, I obviously had ammo there. And that shot just whipped straight into the dirt. But you can see we're working these guys over slowly with the help of the guys in mid. Now, 2 problems immediately apparent. First of all, E5, E6. Look at this. Second of all, this. That's right, our team is not moving. The guys behind us stayed behind us, and the guys west all ran east, completely giving control of that forest on the western road to the enemy. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but the enemy have a lot of tank destroyers left. So, I think we all know what's going to happen here. The story behind this is my team decided, obviously, they wanted to cap fast and consolidate around the cap zone. Now, we do have a tank advantage. We're up 7-3, in fact. Now, granted, a lot of our 7 have lost hit points, particularly from doing dumb things like me driving in front of the 704, but it's not enough to be a significant handicap. Now, there's number 1 item of me being bad, firing while my gun's still pointing in the air. See the little lag light up in the upper left corner blinking on and off because I was having connection issues at this point, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse for my terrible aim whatsoever. That was just purely me being bad. So now I'm in a bad situation. I have to try and fight this guy without being hit. I'm confident I can bounce his gun off my turret, and I'm confident I'm concealed in this little gully from the 704, at least until he crests. Problem is that I have to kill this guy, and to kill him it's going to take me a couple of shots, whereas he can one-shot me if he pens, and if he hits my hull he will pen. Now, also worth noting, look how fast our team just melted. I make a bad snapshot. It must have hit between his mantlet and the little fucking cover over the top of the turret. It looked to me like it should have actually hit the face of the turret, so to speak, instead of going through that gap, but RNG apparently disagrees. So now it's basically 1-for-1, both with 6 tanks left, and theirs are all camoed up in the forest and have hit points. Now look where ours are. They're all hiding in back. I'm just going to hit the acceleratron button here, because frankly I don't want to sit here for fucking 10 minutes watching these idiots again. I already did it once when I played this match. Really, it's standard puppy stuff. And you can see us being rather angry in the chat, as usual. And of course, because they gave control of the entire west side of the map to the enemy team, they were able to do that. Now, it's one thing to all go east and then cover the choke points at the north pass and the south pass and the middle, but to all go east and then not cover those railway crossings, it's just insane. I don't know what our team thought would happen from that, but it wasn't the best game ever, but it could have been a good one had our team not thrown the fucking thing completely, and had I not played like a bad at the end there. I would have been able to survive that and then clean up a few more guys, but lesson to be learned is aim your shots a bit better and don't suicide down hills in front of scary things for single tier 7 tank destroyers.